everybody. How are you today? I get this off. Arrgh. Let's see. Tried some heatless curls, and I don't know, they always turn out kind of weird when I try to do them this way. How are you guys doing? Ball choice streaming during Super Bowl. Bro, I don't give a fuck about sports. And if you bring up sports today, I will ban you. I'm just kidding. No ASMR today. ASMR is only on Tuesdays, okay? So, like, every single time I do an ASMR stream, it's titled Tingly ASMR Tuesday. And, yeah. And honestly, actually, if I do ASMR, it's always in the title. So if there's no ASMR in the title, then that means that I'm not doing it. Just go watch YouTube, bro. There's ASMR whenever you want on my YouTube channel. But hello, wait, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Tyler, hi Shogun, hi Winter, hi J Lopez, hi Dragon, hi Village, hi Wu Wei, hi Beef, hi Syntax, hi Patty, hi Neon, hi Helvation, hi Strife, hi Infernal, hi D-Roy, hi NYC, hi Rob, hi Unexempt, hi General, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, I don't know. How do we think these, I don't know if they're really curls. I feel like it kind of looks like, I don't know. Some pieces like aren't even really, well, I guess it's kind of curled a little. Kind of looks like I have like naturally curly hair. OMG guys, this is my natural hair for show. For show. But how are you guys doing today? Hi Zergs. Hello. Hi Skay. Hi and Sorcerer. Hi Strife. How are we doing? I'm wearing a new top. I'm putting on socks that match this top because I don't know why. I feel like I always need to have my socks matching my outfit. Is anyone else like that? Like, I feel like it bothers me if my socks don't match my outfit. I was thinking about wearing my glasses. Let me go grab them real quick. Something like this. Tee-hee-hee-hee. I like the top. Thank you. It's new. I got this top, exact same top in blue as well. I was actually planning on wearing the blue, but then I was like, oh, my nails are kind of reddish, so I don't know. I felt like the maroon would go with it a little more or something. I'm not vibing with myself today. What's going on? I never feel safe from the murderers on this site. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay. How's everyone doing today though? Are we having a good day? Are we having a good weekend? Anyone else just like not care about sports at all? I feel like I was like literally having nothing to do today because I was like, everyone is watching sports. I don't have anything to do. I actually wasn't gonna stream because I was like, what if no one comes because it's good sports? But everyone that's here right now, you a real one, for real. You're way cooler than anyone who is not here. I don't care. Yeah, I feel like it's just so boring. My biggest issue with football is that there's too much nothing going on. They be timing out every 5 seconds. And I just cannot do sports like that. Like, I feel like baseball, football, golf. There's too much nothing happening in these sports. Lamar, thank you for the tier 3. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Happy 28 months. Hey, thank you. Yay. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to support the stream extra, you could be like Lamar, tier 3 sub. It helps get me closer to Partner Plus. I think you guys can check, like, my Partner Plus progress. What are we even at? What are we at? We are at 64 out of 350? What? Why so low? Why so low? I guess I haven't been grinding hard enough this month. No, I'm not gonna watch the halftime show. I never watch the halftime show. I never watch the Super Bowl. I don't care about the commercials. I don't care about the halftime show. I don't care about the sports. I don't care about the team. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm actually being serious, but I don't know why I'm such a hater. Well, okay, I am such a hater because the amount of times that I have been forced to watch Super Bowl in my life is way too many times. And yeah. How's everyone doing tonight though? I guess I shouldn't be too much of a hater. I don't know though. I imagine all the Europeans probably don't watch it. Any Europeans in chat? Football is clear. I do like soccer, yes. The real football. Hi Silence, Kier, how are you? Doing all right. Sunday has been chill. Yeah. I was like trying to have a productive Sunday, but it just was not working out for me. So I've decided I'm gonna have a productive Monday. I feel like I cannot, like, whenever I try to have a productive Sunday, I feel like it's just never really that productive. Like, I just can't. I feel like Sundays are for cozy vibes. Sundays are for rest and recovery and chillin'. And the week time is the grind time. What's wrong with watching big, muscular, sweaty men tackle each other over balls? I do care about you. That seems quite fun. First of all, even if they were shirtless, maybe it would be more interesting. But second of all, football players are ugly. Sorry, but out of every sport, I'm gonna have to say that. Anyways. I think out of all the sports, I would probably say like soccer players are the hottest. I don't know why though. Although they do tend to be short kings, but I don't really mind that because I'm a short queen. I don't know though. I would say like most athletes are not attractive. They don't have to be attractive though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not into that vibe. I don't know what I like, but I've never really been super into athletes. I just feel like athletes, like I feel like there's a lot of girls who are into athletes, so I don't feel bad by like not being into them. Truth, every football player has a look-alike with the same goofy ass haircut or beard trim. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't even say shit because I don't even really like know football players or anything like that, so I'm just like going based off of what I kind of see. What about baseball players? I do like men with fat asses, so those baseball boys usually be having dumpies. Hell yeah. I don't know why. I've always enjoyed a man with a big butt. I don't know what it is. Literally, even when I was younger, like, I've always been a fan of them big round ass booties. And yeah, the end. No further elaboration to be had. Hi Blow Pickle, how are you? Oh wait, I need to do my go live tweet. I just realized. Sorry guys, gotta watch me be cringe for a sec. Should I do glasses? I feel like my hair looks so like weird. I don't know if I like how it came out with me trying to do these heatless curls. Actually, I don't know if I like the glasses. I feel like they I don't know. I think I need new glasses. I need to find a good glasses shape, guys. What do you think would be a good glasses shape on me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Dump truck. Hey, who? I mean, I feel like big round boy butts. I like that pussy. What the fuck just happened? Why did all my... Hold up. Sorry, I just accidentally made my computer tweak out. What the fudge is going on? Aviators? You mean the worst glasses style? I've been thinking about trying to get, like, circle glasses. Although I did see this TikTok that was saying, like, oh, if you have really round face shape, that you should get those, like, skinny kind of glasses. But I'm like, bro, I would look weird as hell with that kind of style. You know? It's always like the hot, mature woman in anime, like those kind of glasses. What's that girl's name in Jujutsu Kaisen? Like, Mako? Maiko? I haven't seen it in so long. I also feel like I'm so used to reading the subtitles that I, like, never listen to how the characters pronounce their names. Hold up. Hold up. I think my hair just looks crazy. I think that's what's going on here. I'm having crazy hair day. Crazy hair day. Ooh. I'm having no brain cells right now. Never seen a guy with a circular butt? What do you mean? You've never seen a guy with a dump truck? Just go to a baseball game. Round is like an egg. Egg is sexy. Wow. Never heard that phrase before. Egg is sexy. Wow. I'm going to get that printed out on a huge sign and hang it above my door so I look at it every day. Egg is sexy. All right, I will be trying my best. Channel my egg. I don't know. Egg vibes. Hold up. I cannot. I'm trying to get a good screenshot for the tweet. My B, y'all. My B. Do. You guys can tell me about your weekends though. How was everyone's weekend? Do you have a good weekend? Do you have a busy weekend? Do you have a chill weekend? My weekend was pretty. I mean, I did get stuff done. I will say I was a little productive. But not as productive as I want to be. But I don't know. I also feel like it's the weekend, so I don't usually grind that hard on the weekend. I try my best to grind during the week so that I do not have to grind during the weekend, you know? Because there's nothing worse than the weekend rolling around and you got shit to do, you know? Like, that's what I think is the worst. I would rather have a chill weekend. It's just, like, hard for me to be productive, even when I have stuff that I have to do. I slept a lot, that's it. Yeah, I've also been like, oh my god, that's another thing, is I feel like I've been so freaking tired the past few days. Like, no matter how much I sleep, no matter how much caffeine I drink, like, literally today, I went and got coffee because I feel like I've been so tired even after I drink my tea, but like tea doesn't have that much caffeine in it. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to go get like a coffee. And like my ass be tweaking whenever I get coffee. Like, I don't know. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so whenever I do drink caffeine, I feel like I'm very like jittery. But even after I got the coffee today, I was like, oh my god, I feel like I could literally take a nap. Like, I just feel like I've been so tired, and I don't know what that is. But it's always during the day, and then as soon as it's like after 7 p.m., I'm like, And I feel like I'm genuinely cursed. I genuinely feel like I'm cursed. I have like the night owl curse where it's like no matter what I do, I'm going to be exhausted all day until the sun sets. And then the minute that the sun sets, I have an unlimited amount of energy. And like, geez, I just want it to be the other way around. I want to be one of those people that just wakes up and grinds and then they relax at night. But I feel like no matter what, I'm just the opposite. I'm just the opposite of that. Okay, let me do this go live tweet. Alpha! Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. 3 years! Happy 3 years. D-Day's been on my ass to make a 3-year sub badge. So now that you reach a 3-year mark, that's more motivation. Cause, you know, just kidding. But thank you so much. Happy 3 years. I will definitely have to make, see, but I don't even know. Like, look, what's the highest one? 2.5 year? Yeah, like the 2.5 year sub badge, I feel like is rainbow and it's glowing. Like, what else could I do to make it like cooler? Like, it's a god. It's a Kalian god right there. Maybe I should just take away the 2.5 year sub badge and make it a 3 year instead. That's always my issue is whenever I like go to make new sub badges, I'm like, what do? I can just add more colors. Cause like, you know, like all the different ones are different colors. Okay, hold on. Let me do this go live tweet real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Why does this look blurry as hell? Post. Okay, tweet is tweeted. We have a pinned chat message. Oh my god, everyone should just like click on that video and watch it. Actually, wait, let me I always wonder if people, I don't know. Honestly, never mind. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm trying to get my gaming channel off the ground, but I feel like people just want to watch the just chatting parts of my VODs. Bro, I cannot. I feel like YouTube is so hard. It's so confusing, but never mind. No need. Let's be positive. Well, let's talk about positive, happy things. Also, should I drink a little bit of Mio, or do you guys think this is gonna fuck up my sleep schedule? I like made some earlier because I said I was like being tired. ASMR. Just kidding. Don't want to get anyone's hopes up or anything. Okay, but I was thinking about playing some Pal World, but I'm also like, is it time to return to Baldur's Gate 3? Is it time for that, chat? I feel like, man, I don't know. Is Pal World still popular? Like, I feel like I was getting, or I feel like it was pretty, I feel like it's pretty popular for a sec. Let's check it out. Let's look at the most viewed categories on Twitch. We got, oh, I guess Pal World fell off. I don't even see it in the top categories. Damn, no, the hype can't be over yet. I'm not ready. We got GTA, we got League of Legends, we got Fortnite, we got Valorant, we got Minecraft, we got Escape from Tarkov, we got Dota 2, Call of Duty, South Park, The Stick of Truth. What the hell? Damn! Alright, maybe this will be like last Pal World stream for a little bit. I mean, I was having fun, but also I feel like we're actually getting pretty close. Actually, I don't know if we're like getting close to end game in Pal World, but we've built our third base. I've almost discovered all of the pals. We have to do more boss fights and stuff like that, but we can focus on that today. Interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm done doing some R&D live. Literally, what the hell? Okay, sorry. My PC is being weird. Is the stream lagging or anything for you guys? Or is it okay? Because I feel like my PC is tweaking right now. Hi, Sherlock. Hello. How are you? Alright, guys. Should we engage in some light debate? Anything new? Anything crazy happening in the world? Let's see. What have I been seeing? I guess the streamer awards were recently. Were they today? Were they yesterday? Was that when the streamer awards were? Some people were texting me asking me if I was going to that, and I was like, oh no. Like, why would I go if I wasn't nominated? But I guess, like, people just go. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go next year. But wasn't QT saying that maybe this was, like, her last time hosting the Streamer Awards? Because I guess she gets a lot of hate for it. Which I feel bad. Like, that's so sad. I'm like, no, don't cancel the Streamer Awards before I win one. I really want to win some kind of award some year. But I'm like, what the fuck would I win? Like, what? Like, what, now that since they didn't have the ASMR category, because I was so ready to campaign and be like, vote for me, ASMR streamer, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't even fucking have the category this year. So I'm like, oh. So I had no hope. I was looking at all the other categories. I'm like, I don't think I got a shot in hell at this. Oh no, so I gotta start being more of a pioneer in the industry. I don't know what the fudge I could do to be a pioneer in the industry, like. Gotta start getting crazy with it. Let me think. I feel like one of my favorite streamers to watch actually is Extra Emily, and I feel like her streams are always fun. But I do want to try to do some more IRL streams, especially in the summertime. I really want to start doing some IRL streams, but I just feel like anytime I try to do an IRL stream, the connection is so bad, the stream is lagging, I'm stressed out because I'm also like in public trying to do shit. Like, I think that would be really fun to, like, get into IRL streaming, but I don't know. I feel like I would need someone there to, like, help me and, like, hold the camera or something. I don't know. I don't like be, like, holding it in public. But I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm more of a vlogger, because I feel like I like just being able to film stuff, and then I can just turn off the camera whenever I'm, like, trying to be in the moment, you know? One of the ASMR creators did a separate ASMR awards, but I never heard of anyone nominated. You'll need a streaming backpack? Yeah. No, that's the thing, is that I feel like every time I do research into it, it's basically like, oh, requires a decent amount of equipment, it's expensive, you have to like buy a server, which could be like $5K a fucking month or something. And I'm like, damn. So I don't know. I might just have to start making more vlogs on my personal channel. But speaking of which, I've been wanting to like start making videos for my personal channel again, but I'm like, I don't even know what kind of videos to make. Would you guys rather have like I don't know, what kind of video do you guys think you're most likely to watch? I was thinking about like doing like a cooking video where I can like, I don't know, show you guys like one of my favorite recipes or something. So like cooking content or like vlogs, and like I could just do like my vlogs don't have to only be travel vlogs. I feel like that's when I tend to do vlogs, which I will. I'll probably vlog like, you know, my trip with Claire to the DR. But I can also just do like, oh, like, you know, not like day in my life, but like I can go do something like, oh, axe throwing vlog or something like that, where I can like do activities and vlog it. I don't know. Or I can just make like, I don't know. I've just been like being like, okay, I want to start making videos for my personal channel again, but I just like don't know what kind of videos to make. Chicago food tour. True. I could like, oh, that would be fun if I did like a week where it's like maybe every day I like try out a different kind of restaurant or something. That'd be kind of a lot though. Maybe I could just like film it over the span of a month, and then like a few times a week I can like go to different restaurants and try it out. I feel like that's like, I feel like I could do something more like that for TikTok though. I do need to try and be more on my TikTok grind as well. Girl, take us to the bean. I mean, what the freak would I do with the bean? The bean is not that exciting. I mean, it's like cool to see in person and stuff, but what am I do? I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna be like, okay, chat, here's the bean. Oh, we flicked it. Like, what? What? What else is there to do? Do you think you want to do? I'll watch it. Oh, that's sweet. But I do want to try and think of like good video ideas. So what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm like, should I make cooking? Like, should I try to do cooking? I could do like, I don't know, man. Personal YouTube shit is like hard because like I feel like the ideas are like endless. They're endless. Actually, Emily recently did a cost breakdown. I think she pays $220 per month for her IRL stuff. What? Wait, that's so cheap. I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like I need every streamer out there to have like a fucking website or something that breaks down everything. What equipment they use, if they do IRL streams, what they like. I need a tutorial on everything. I need the deets on everything. But I guess that's kind of like their trade secret or something, so maybe not. Hi Joshy, hello. No ASMR tonight. ASMR is only on Tuesdays. So if you're ever like wondering, oh my god, is she doing ASMR tonight? Just think, is it Tuesday? And then if the answer is no, then usually no. You can also read the title. Okay, sorry. Anywho, giving ideas. Yeah, guys, give me some YouTube video ideas that you would want to see or that you think would be fun. Maybe like going to different restaurants could be fun. It could be like, oh, like everything I ate at blah 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 type of restaurant. I don't know if you guys have heard this place called Gyukaku Japanese barbecue. So good. I'm pretty sure it's like a big chain, but I've become a little addicted there. So I can go to places that are like all you can eat. And I can be like, everything I eat here. I don't know. It's hard for me. I feel like that's where I always struggle the most is like thinking of video ideas. That's why I can't like do TikTok, because I'm always like, I don't know what kind of videos to make. But like live stream? I feel like I'm just a streamer. Maybe I'm just a streamer at heart, and I need to embrace that because I like that I can just go live and be like, oh, we can chat about random stuff. Oh, I can just play whatever game I'm vibing with at the moment. What is the Bean? Oh my god, the Bean is in Chicago. It's like a Chicago art. What? Sculpture? Would you guys call it a sculpture? A work of art? It is a work of art, a beautiful, magnificent sculpture found right in the heart of downtown Chicago, right off of Michigan Avenue. It's a must-see for any tourists visiting the city for the first time. I honestly don't know like what the history behind the Bean is and why there's like a giant ass bean downtown Chicago. Any true Chicagoans or even just history buffs know like the history of the Bean. Should we look it up? Let's look it up. Chicago Bean. I guess it's called Cloud Gate. I guess it's not called the Bean. What the fuck? Sorry, Cloud Gate is a public sculpture by Indian-born British artist Anish Kapoor that is the centerpiece of AT&T Plaza at Millennial Park in the Loop community area of Chicago, Illinois. The sculpture and AT&T Plaza are located... Okay, wait, but I want to know... Oh yeah, what does the Bean mean? While the sculpture was being constructed, public and media outlets nicknamed it the Bean because of its shape, a name that Kapoor described as completely stupid. Months later, Kapoor officially named the piece Cloud Gate. Damn, oh my god, imagine you're an artist, okay? You are fucking working hard as hell on a sculpture. You're like, this is gonna be called the Cloud Gate, like, its reflection is showing the city. I don't fucking know. And then everyone just starts calling it the Bean. Would you be pissed? Yes or no? Sounds like he was, honestly. Sounds like he was. Okay, why did they make the Bean? The Bean is one of the best ways to capture Chicago's beautiful skyline while still being in the photo. Oh. Wait, that's actually pretty cool. So I guess it's like so you can... That's why it's a mirror. Okay. I don't know. It's just like a giant, shiny, metallic bean-shaped sculpture. What about the Embrace? That sculpture looks like something completely different. The Embrace? What's that? What the fuck? Oh. I don't feel like it looks like... I've seen pictures of this before. But... What do you mean it looks different? I don't feel like it looks different. It looks like... I don't know. An embrace, I guess? I don't know what he's embracing. Are they just like two pairs of arms embracing? I don't know. Look at the second picture. Yeah, what? I don't feel like... What? Sorry, I am not a pervert. Sorry, I'm not a freakazoid. I don't know if you're trying to say it looks like... I'm just kidding. What is it? What are people saying it looks like, though? I'm confused. I'm sorry, what was the Japanese restaurant called? It was called Gyukaku? Gyukaku. It's a big chain? I don't know. There's multiple out there. It was peak MDMA times back then? What? Reactions are always fun to watch. Oh, I do want to start making like reaction videos, you guys know, but I was thinking about posting them on my gaming channel. Should I post them on my personal channel? Maybe I should, because I was doing those K-pop reaction videos on my personal channel anyways. But then I don't want it to, well, I don't know. Do I make a 4th YouTube channel for reactions? Oh no, man. There's gotta be something to do in the chi. I mean, there's a lot to do here. Cheers for the hydrate. Talk about Usher's halftime performance. Why would I do that when I literally haven't even seen it and I don't plan on watching it? I'm doing good, Void. How are you? I'll try to make this mod friendly as possible. It looks like a man in between a woman's legs. I just like don't think it looks like that at all, actually. To be honest. I don't think it looks like that at all. I'm literally looking at it, and I think that anyone that tries to think that is making a very big reach. I think they're reaching. I don't think this... How does that look like that at all? Chat, be for real. What do we think about this? I mean, do you think it looks like that? Because I don't at all. Where would the legs even be? That's like if he was like about to eat out the inside of her knee. Like, where's the legs? Like, what would be the legs? That would be like someone's, like, maybe the knee pit? Maybe. I think that's a reach. I don't know. I think that's a reach to say that it looks like that. I'm like, I feel like my brain is trying to comprehend what angle this is even from. I don't know. That's what 95% of everyone that saw it thought? Okay, but that's like maybe from one angle. Like every other angle does not look like that. Chat, am I tweaking? Like, would you think that? Would you think that if you saw this picture or not? Looks like a boss from Elden Ring. Oh my god. Wait, I saw this game that looked super cool. Oh my god, it was called... What was it called? Wait, let me look it up, because there was this game. Oh, I think it was like The Monkey King or something like that. Wait, let me look it up. I literally saw a TikTok of it, and like the... Wait, yeah. Wait, what? Wait. Game? I guess it was a movie? Oh yeah, it was this. But the mobs, the monsters, actually looked so crazy. Official... Wait, is this it? Oh my god. Wait. Have you guys heard of this game? Wait. I don't know if this is what I'm thinking of. Hold on, I don't know if this is what I'm thinking of. Let me see if I can find the actual video that I saw. Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, you have seen this? Okay, wait, yeah. Let me see if I can find the video that I saw, though, because It was a TikTok, and it was so cool. It looked so cool. I was like, oh my god, I would totally play this game unless it's like Elden Ring, and then I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck that shit. Wait, where? I'm trying to think of how long ago I saw it. Oh, here. Oh! It like low-key looked so cool, but also really scary. So cool though. Definitely a soul style game. Damn. So it's one of those games where it's like it's gonna take you like 500 hits to kill the boss, and then that boss can also kill you in 2 hits. I can't do those games. Brother Raph, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. Happy 2 months. How are you? Wukong, is that what it's called? Black Myth Wukong. Yes. The monsters give me Hell's Paradise vibes. Hey, have I seen that show? I think I have. But yeah, no, I thought that game looked pretty cool. But damn, if it's Souls-like, there is no shot in hell I can play, because I can't deal with those kind of games. I cannot. I'm a cozy gamer at heart, okay? And I don't want to play a game that's gonna make me freaking rage and lose my mind. That's Monkey King's name in Chinese. Oh, it's a Chinese game. It obviously looks very Asian inspired. You just have to be good at them. Yeah, well, I'm not. And I just feel like I like games that like have really cool graphics and immersive storyline and immersive world and are super cool. Like, I don't want to have to be memorizing fucking... Like, I guess I just don't like games that are just based off of, like, reflexes and muscle memory. Like, I just think that the best games can be enjoyed by people of all skill levels. That's just my gaming style. Everyone likes different kinds of games, though. But I think for me... I don't know. I guess I don't want to play a game that's like making me pissed off. It's making me rage, because that's how I felt when I was playing Elden Ring. If you want an easy Souls-like game, play Lords of the Fallen. See, but I don't want to play a Souls-like game. Like, I don't even think it's necessarily about like the difficulty level. I feel like it's just about the game play. You know? Because again, I feel like since I'm more... No, I guess I do like games where it's like you can explore. I like open world games. Like, I think that's why I've been liking Palworld so much, because it's just kind of fun to explore the world. But it's not just about fighting. But I don't know, I guess there's games that have a lot of fighting that I can still enjoy. I don't know though. What's a game that has a lot of fighting that I have played lately? I mean, I guess some could argue that World of Warcraft is kind of like fighting vibes, because you gotta do a decent amount of fighting. But, I don't know. Games that make me rage are the best ones. I'm raging because I want to win. Yeah, well, I just very much disagree. And also, I guess I just don't really, like, use that ambition towards something productive in life. That's what I think. Okay, live your life however you want. This is how I feel, though. I feel like for me, it's like, when I have, like, motivation, ambition, wanting to win, wanting to conquer, I'm gonna want to do that in my life in a way that, like, benefits me in some way. Maybe that's a job, maybe that's school, maybe that's, I don't know, whatever it is. Okay, that's where I'm like, shit's getting serious, alright? I can take the stress because I want to fucking win. Versus when I'm gaming, I'm just like, oh, like, now I'm trying to chill. Like, me raging over this game does not positively impact my life. And even if I win, that's not positively impacting my life. So why would I be losing my mind chasing that W that doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day? Unless you're like super famous streamer or something, then I guess your W's do mean things. But I don't know. I guess it's like, you know, I'll save the stress for shit that I feel like has a big impact on me or my life. Because, like, I mean, basically, TLDR, I got enough stressful shit going on in my life that I don't need games to be fucking added to that. Are you currently working as a cybersecurity consultant? I actually left that job, but I did. If so, how many hours a week do you work? Well, when I was working as a cybersecurity consultant, I was honestly clocking my 40 hours. I was not working more than 40 hours a week. I mean, like, sometimes, like, maybe if it was, like, the last week of a project, we had deadlines we had to do, but generally speaking, I don't know, I'm very much, like, I don't know. I was not trying to be working more than 40 hours a week. To be honest. I think that's something that also, it's, like, I don't think it can really benefit you. Because I feel like for me, like, if I ever felt like I was getting assigned too much work, that would lead me to having to work more than the time that I was expected to. I would just be like, oh, like, I'm already working on X, Y, and Z. And then they'd be like, oh, okay, like, just focus on that then. And, like, I don't know, maybe it was different because, like, I was, like, I don't know. I do feel like if you just advocate for yourself, you shouldn't have to work too much, even though it's consulting. The only job that I feel like you would get fucking kicked to the curb with that is, like, maybe accounting. Because I have a lot of friends that work in accounting, and, like, during busy season, they do have to work a lot. But I don't know. I feel like I'm generally a pretty big advocate for just being, like, for just sticking up for yourself and not letting them work you to dust. Like, you know, like, I don't know. One thing about me, I'm not trying to be worked to dust. So I feel like I would just be like, oh, I'm already working on this, or I'm doing this. And, like, I don't know, I would always do really good work, so I feel like that's why it was never really an issue for me. But yeah, I don't know, I guess, like, my biggest tip in general for anyone in corporate, or like just speak up for yourself and, like, do it off the bat, because I feel like if you let yourself get overworked at the start, people are gonna have that expectation of you, versus I feel like off the bat, it's best to just, like, advocate for yourself and just be like, oh, I already have all this other work that I'm working on, like, I cannot take this other task. And as long as, like, you have, like, you know, you do have work that you're doing, like, you know, hopefully your manager knows that, and hopefully your manager's not, like, trying to push you and, like, be a fuck. Luckily, I feel like I never really had a manager that was like that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it does depend, because, like, sometimes towards the end of an engagement, like, you know, say there's, like, more stuff that has to be done, like, I would say, like, that was, like, the only time where I would maybe be working more than 40 hours. What did I not like about that job? I didn't like that they didn't give a fuck about me. They were assigning me to the things that I did not want to work on, and no matter what I did, I mean, it's just a corporate job, honestly. It's just like any corporate job. It's like they're gonna put you where they need workers, regardless of what kind of work you really want to do. And I feel like that's something that was really upsetting to me, because it was like, and it also, I don't know, it was kind of specific to the kind of work that I did, but, like, I don't know how to explain this more, but basically, okay, so basically when I did cybersecurity consulting, I worked in strategy and governance, which means that I had to, like, help these companies comply to cybersecurity regulations, and they would just assign me to banks, and I did not want to fucking work with banks, and they just kept assigning me banks for literally the whole time that I was working there. So, like, after, like, over a year, I was like, okay, I literally have no experience. Like, I wanted to work for social media companies. I never even, like, that's the type of work that I want to do. That's the industry I want to do, and I have nothing that could even get me there, because all the experience I had built and all of the knowledge that I had accumulated from my time there was specifically about banks. And I'm like, I feel like I was not being allowed to build the career that I wanted to have, which was very frustrating. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, obviously, you know, jobs don't really care about you. But it was so stupid, because, like, because I knew someone else who was only being assigned to social media clients, and he wanted to be working on banks, and I was like, bro, can we just switch? And they would always be like, oh no, like, blah blah blah. It was just so frustrating, but I don't know, it was a great job, and I do think that even if I didn't do content creation, I probably would have just, like, tried to look for a different kind of job that was more specific to what I want to do. But I don't know, it is very frustrating when you're, like, advocating for yourself at a job and they are not listening to you whatsoever, and they do not care. So I don't know, man. I'm looking for another job. Well, right now I'm just doing content creation, so I enjoy streaming a lot, and I'm glad that I had the experience of, like, having the corporate job for a little bit. And I definitely think that, I I don't know. I guess I think that at the end of the day, I do really prioritize having my own kind of schedule. I feel like if I ever like return to working a regular job, I would definitely want to have one of those jobs where it's kind of like, as long as you get your work done, it doesn't matter when you work. Like, I'm jealous of people that have those kind of jobs. I have a few friends that have those kind of jobs where it's like, as long as they get their work done every day, it doesn't really matter like what hours they're working. Versus like, I feel like my job was like so meetings heavy because it was client facing, that I don't know, especially because, you know, I was literally talking about earlier, I was like, I'm not a morning person, so I'd have a lot of like 8 a.m 9 a.m meetings, and I'm like, my brain is just not functioning at that time of the day. Like, I don't know, I think that TLDR, I'm jealous of people that have those jobs where it's like, as long as you get your work done, you know, like, it's cool. I feel like that's the kind of shit that, like, those are the dream jobs, honestly. Because those people could just do whatever, and then it's like, oh, maybe like I don't know, they could just do whatever, and as long as they get their job done, it doesn't even matter. They can fucking sleep in until noon and clock in whenever they want. If you have that kind of job, I'm jealous of you, okay? I hope you know that. Hi Ace, hello. I mean, it's normal when you start in a new job that sometimes you do the dirty work. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, I knew I was gonna do the dirty work for my job, but it wasn't like it was the dirty work. It was just like I was in a completely different industry that I did not want to work in. Because, like, if I was on social media, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, obviously, like, I'm just starting out. I'm not even, like, qualified enough to be doing the higher up work. Like, it wasn't about that. It was about the experience that I was gaining was not... The direction that they were forcing my career to go in was not the direction that I wanted it to go in. So, I kind of just had to make a choice. I don't know. But, yeah, it was tough because I feel like I was... But I don't know, man. Social media, you seem to be doing really, really well in streaming. Can't you just work off of that? You're growing with internal friends, such as other streamers as well. Wait, what? I mean, yeah. I mean, I do streaming now, and I definitely love it. Like, I feel like I've always really loved social media, but, like, I wanted to... I don't know if you guys remember, like, when I was still in college and stuff, though. Was, like, I wanted to work in data privacy. So, if you've ever seen the documentary, The Great Hack, that documentary, it's on Netflix. That documentary, though, was what influenced me to even go into cybersecurity in the first place. And I don't know, like, I love social media. I feel like it's so interesting. Obviously, I have tons of experience on it and whatnot. And, like, I want social media to be, like, a safe space for everyone. Like, I don't know. I basically wanted to do work in helping protect people's data and basically helping to make sure that whenever you guys are on social media platforms, that those social media platforms aren't, like, stealing your data and selling it and using it for things you didn't consent to, per se. And, you know, hopefully, you know, how I saw it was, like, hopefully one day I would, like, end up, like, you know, probably specializing in something more specific like that. But then I just kept getting fucking assigned to banks, bro. And banks are so boring. And, like, I'm just like, oh my god, I don't care. That's how my job is. As long as the contract gets done, we can do it whatever hours. See, that's nice. I feel like that's a good vibe. I'm considering to major expertise at forensics, and working hours is a big motivation for me. 24 hours a week. That is very good. Yeah, honestly, go for it. I mean, if you're interested in it and you like the kind of job, like, hell yeah. But I didn't do forensics, so I cannot necessarily say. I was more on, like, the preventative side of cybersecurity. So, like, making sure that they're doing the right things before, so that they don't get hacked in the first place. And then all the more technical cyber people were the ones that are, like, responding if a company gets hacked, or, like, you know, doing the forensic stuff. I was, like, not on the technical side as much. More preventative measures. Isn't that what VPNs are for? Well, okay, your data isn't just, like, you know, like, where you're logging in from. Your data is also, like, what you interact with, who you're friends with, what your friends interact with. Like, VPN or not, if you're posting on a social media platform, you are giving information about yourself away. Hi, little Hamlet. Hello. Happy Year of the Dragon. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Lucky year. I'm a dragon baby. They would never allow you to do your job if you got in. It's designed to steal your info. What do you mean? Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, that's why, but the thing is, I was working for a third party, so it's like, obviously the social media companies, like, they want your data, they want to be able to sell it, but, like, the EU the EU is kind of like the pioneer in, like, making, what was the fucking law that they had called? It was, like, I don't know, the EU treats, data, like, your data rights, more like human rights, versus in the US they're more like consumer rights. But yeah, I'm like the third party regulator that would be coming and be making sure that they're doing that stuff. I didn't necessarily want to like work for the social media company itself, if that makes sense, because I was doing consulting, so it's like these companies would hire us. It's usually what happens, like like the kind of like work that I did, it's usually like we would have a client. The client would get in trouble with the government because they're not adhering to the cybersecurity regulations that they need to be adhering to. They failed some kind of audit or whatever it was. And then they're forced by the government. They're like, okay, you have to hire a third-party service to come in and like help make sure. Because obviously, like, you know, if they didn't have to hire a third party, they can just like, yeah, we're fixing it. We're working on it. But like we, the third party, we're there to like as an external source to be making sure that they're doing this stuff. So yeah, so most of the time, so a lot of times when like we're working with clients, it's not because those clients were like, oh, well, we just really want to be more responsible, blah, blah. It's usually like they got in trouble and they are kind of being forced to up their cybersecurity procedures and stuff. And the issue with banks, though, that I like hated was that like obviously banks have been around for fucking ever. So we were literally like, one of my last projects that I was working on, one of my last engagements that I was on was literally, this bank had not fucking updated its cybersecurity practices in like 30 years. So like they were dinosaurs. Everyone at that company had literally been working there for like decades. Like all of them, like I don't know, like they weren't even like tagging their data, so they could not track it properly. So of course, so like how are they supposed to be like, oh, we don't send this certain kind of information to people when like you don't even know where your data is going because you have no way to track it because you're using such an archaic ass system. Like what? I don't know. And I feel like that's another reason why I didn't really like working on banks, is because like 9 times out of 10 they just like hadn't updated their stuff in forever. Like, you know, I feel like banks, because you know, like banks can be around for a while, versus like how new is social media? Like social media companies aren't going to even be that many decades old in the first place, so they can't even be that archaic. But it was like, bro, like trying to explain to like old ass geezers like how shit works was just like not the type of work I was trying to be doing. After years of overwhelming criticism they took, do you think Google improved their privacy politics? I mean, weren't they like getting sued for being like anti-competition kind of recently? So yeah, I don't know. They're still having court cases and stuff like that. I don't know about the privacy. I guess that's not necessarily about the privacy as much, but yeah, I don't know if I could say that I think Google is being better with things, because they're always under fire for shit. Did you have quote unquote on call? No, so because I wasn't on the like if I was like on the response team or something like that, but no, the work that I did was more like, I don't know. So you're specialized in law? No, I will say a lot of people that did the kind of work that we did, like we would work with lawyers, but like we weren't. I mean, it's more like regulations and stuff like that. Like not necessarily adhering to a regulation is kind of different than like breaking a law, if that makes sense. Like usually if like a company like fails to meet regulation standards, they're like, okay, well you need to fix this, and they're kind of given a certain amount of time to fix it, versus like if a company breaks a law, they're like getting fined or having some kind of punitive charges against them or something. And so yeah, a lot of people in what I did, like a lot of people did have a law background, but it's not like the same as like being a lawyer. Like you don't need to have a law background to work in what I did. Like if anything, like if we have legal questions, we will like go to the lawyers and talk to them, but like the type of work that we did was more like helping them improve their cybersecurity practices and stuff like that. Working in cyber has opened my eyes on how these companies operate. They'd rather get fined than do what's right. Crazy. Damn. Do you do consulting or do you like work internally at a company? I feel like I was game planning to like work internally one day, but honestly, me. I think if I ever did go back, I would want to, maybe I would get my law degree and like would want to work in like technology law or something like that. But consulting, I think I also just like, I don't know if I'd want to like work with clients again. Like a client-facing job is like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I thought I would really like a client-facing job because like I feel like I'm a pretty social person. I enjoy talking, but like you like it's not the same as like kikiing with the homies, like talking to the client. Like you gotta be like so particular with how you have to act and talk and blah blah blah. Like I think if I ever did like go back into the workforce, I don't think I'd want to do something like so client facing, because it just feels fake as fuck. That's I guess that's what it is. I feel like it feels fake as fuck. You're just like having to sit there, listen to sports, especially like in corporate America. I'm like sitting there, they're talking about sports or whatever the fuck. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. So yeah, that was also a learning experience for me. I don't think everyone would vibe. Like I feel like to do well in a client-facing job, you have to be very charismatic, but also like very, like I feel like there's like a certain type of personality that does very well in those kinds of jobs. And I don't know, I feel like one thing about me is like I have a hard time, like I don't like having to act professional. I think that's one of my issues, is I don't like having to like act like all prim and proper. And I don't know, because like whenever like I'm on internal calls with my team, like we're having fun, we're being goofy, and then you get from the client and like I don't know, I'm just like not a good actor, I guess. I'm not a good actress. I'm not a good actress, okay? I'm bad at being like having to be a certain way that I don't feel like is like how I actually am, you know? I can never consult again, no offense. No, like literally me too. Like I'm on the same page as you. Like that's what I'm saying right now. You have to know how to not talk about internal business happenings while still being talkative. It's quite the pain. Yeah, definitely a skill to learn. And at least for me, like it was pretty easy to start, but like for some reason, like I just feel like I got more annoyed with it as like time went on, especially when like your client's being like a pain in the fucking ass and they're just being stupid, but like you can't say shit because they're the client. Oh my god. See, like that's all those like little things like just start to annoy me over time, of being like, okay, this like the client has no idea what they're talking about. Like they're hiring us because they have no idea what they're talking about. So why the fuck like the things that they're asking for like literally are impossible. Like I don't know, man. I feel like if you've ever worked in a client-facing job, like, you know. Or even if you just had, like, any kind of customer service job, it's like, you know when, like, the customer is just asking for shit, and it's like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Like, no, I cannot do, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, like, I don't think I could ever do any type of customer service, client-facing. Like, I'm not trying to deal with the bullshit, honestly. I'm not trying to deal with the bullshit. That's a me thing. I thought I could deal with the bullshit because I'm social and whatnot, but I cannot. Just be glad you didn't consult for the government. That's even worse. Oh, I can imagine. Gotta suffer like that every day. Yeah, no, I couldn't even work in retail. I had one retail job and I fucking hated it. I hated it so much. Like, it was so annoying. And I guess I should have taken a notes from there. Okay, here's a note to everyone in chat, okay? Go get yourself a little retail or like work at a restaurant, something where you're doing customer service. And if you don't like it, don't work in a client-facing job, because it's honestly the same shit. It's honestly the same thing. But I know lots of people who like prosper in customer service jobs and like who do really well, and like those kinds of people would probably also do really well in client-facing jobs. I just feel like it's a fine line to walk between, like, you know, like I don't know, man. The best is if they learn a couple of keywords without understanding them. They always want to bring them up. Oh, yeah, true. So true. Like, they want to talk like they know what's going on, and it's like, bro, you don't know what's going on. I work at a service desk at a university. Lots of people acting all high and mighty because of a degree, but they're often stupid as hell. Yeah. No, yeah. That's why I'm like, I think, like, I feel like I would rather just have a type of job where it's like, just get, as long as I do my work, it doesn't really matter. Not as many meetings, too. Oh my god, that was like another thing I did not like about consulting, was like, meetings all the time, constantly, and many times not even necessary. Like, I would be spending like over half my days in meetings that I'm like, oh my god, like there is no point to this meeting. Like, why are we even having this meeting? Like, there is no reason. This meeting could have been a freaking 2-sentence email or something. Like, what the freak. So you on the technical side of cyber, like project manager? If you're technical, you should look into doing sales in your cyber company. No, I was like the least technical that you could be. So like I said, I was like doing mostly like regulations and stuff like that. Just think of me, like I would say like I was on the business side of tech. So I was not coding. I was not coding or anything. I mean, I like had like some basic coding classes that I took in college. So like I could like kind of understand code, but if you ever tried to have me like code something, I would not be able to do that. I will say though, I do recommend if you are thinking about going to cyber, obviously like the people that do code make more money. Yeah. I would literally, I knew someone that had the exact same job as me, except they had an engineering degree, so they got paid more than me. And I'm like, damn, okay. Like, even though we had literally the same job, just because they had a more technical background and they had, like, more... Which, like, okay, like, honestly, like, valid. I guess I can't even be that pissed about it because it's like, okay, like... Like, they do have skills that I don't have. That's why they're getting paid more than me. So I can still be salty about it, though. Fuck it. Sounds like you want to be an engineer. Less meetings, more individual contributor role. I mean, I don't really know, though. I feel like I didn't want to do anything too technical. Who knows? Maybe I'm just, like, destined to be a streamer, guys. Everyone, although... I think I do, yeah. I think I'm streamer. Oh, you did compliance. Yes, I did compliance. It was very tedious. They'd be like submitting evidence and like, you know, since I was like fucking bottom of the totem pole, I was the one doing the tedious shit. So yeah, I will say it was just, who knows? I mean, I was like I said, I think I would have been more passionate about the work that I was doing if I was in the industry that I wanted to be in, but yeah. What language do you know? Well, like I said, I would not say I'm advanced in any coding language, but like I took classes in R, C++, SQL, Python. I would probably say I'm actually the best at Python. I took the most classes in Python. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, like I said, I can't code anything. Like I have a very basic level of understanding of all these classes. Just enough that it's like I can review code and like look for shit that I need to look for, like whenever I'm doing compliance stuff. Like it's just a lot of reviewing evidence that they submit and like blah blah blah. But I'm not like actually making code myself, like, you know, coding. Not the salespeople. Sales is where it's at. I don't know if I could do sales. I feel like I have some friends that work in sales, and I don't know. I don't really like being like, I don't know if I could do sales. I feel like sales, it takes a certain kind of personality type. Hello. Hi, Patty. Hi, Shane. Oh, we've been chatting for over an hour. Should we do some gaming? Watch the recent Taylor Bell video. She quit consulting too. I actually have no idea who that is, to be honest. But yeah. I mean, consulting's good. I feel like consulting is really good for getting a lot of experience early on in your career. I will say that. So if you're thinking about doing consulting post-grad, I think it's a great decision, honestly. Because the great thing about consulting is that every single engagement that you work on is different. You're going to work on a different client with different problems, with different needs, and I feel like it's kind of a good way to get a lot of different kinds of experience. So normally people like start out in consulting, do consulting for like 2 years, and then hopefully during those 2 years you find a certain kind of project. Maybe it's a certain kind of industry, a certain kind of client, a certain, like, you know, something more specific, and then usually then people would like go into industry and like do, so like say you really like data privacy, really like being on data privacy things, then you would probably end up later on going and doing a data privacy role within a company internally. So that's what most people do. So I don't want to talk too negatively about consulting. I think it's a really good way to start your career, and especially if you like you don't really know what kind of work you want to do. Like, great thing is, if you're on a project and you hate it, then just wait till the project is over and then don't try not to be on a similar project. But yeah. So, does your colleagues have a CS degree? No. So okay, within the cyber, there's like different teams that you can be on. So I was on the least technical team, but I would say all the other teams are probably CS people. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm okay. Actually, honestly, if you really care about my job or like what I did, you can watch that video. I like I talk more specifically about like what actual kind of work I do, and also I was talking more so about like how I got my job and whatnot. So if you are like trying to get into cyber, I don't know, I talk about my experience and like what I did to kind of get my job and how I got into it, what even made me interested in it. So yeah, feel free to watch that video. I mean, the reality of doing any job is that part of it is discovering if it's your jam or not. So true, but I feel like there are definitely jobs where it's like every single day that you clock in is like the same thing over and over again until forever. Versus I feel like, I don't know, I feel like consulting is good for people that enjoy variety, want you to switch it up, you know? Okay, should we do some gaming? Obviously we can still keep chatting, y'all. But this might be our last Pal World stream for a little bit. It might be time to return to Baldur's Gate. I have to travel a lot. Consulting used to be like super heavy traveling, like literally like 4 days a week you're fucking at the client or something. But post-COVID, not so much. So actually, no, I did not have to travel that much. I traveled a few times, but yeah, post-COVID, clients don't even want to pay for you to come travel there because it's cheaper for them. So I'm glad that I didn't have to. I think I would hate it if I had to be like literally gone, like not even at home 4 days a week. I have like one friend that has to travel a lot for work, and I don't know, just honestly like I just feel like it would get so old after like 1 or 2 trips. And the thing about having to travel for work too is like normally you're not going to cool places. Like normally, like the one time or like the few times I traveled, like I don't know, I think the last time I traveled I literally was like went to Detroit, and not even like downtown Detroit. I was just in some random ass area of the city, and I was like I would rather be home. I want to be able to go home after I'm done working. I don't want to have to come back to some jank ass fucking hotel room. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would ever want to work a job where I had to travel a lot. I love that it took COVID for people to use Zoom. Yeah, honestly, COVID definitely changed the workplace in a lot of ways, but ultimately, I don't know. Ultimately, I think that COVID made the workplace better. Like, anytime I, like, hear about people talking about how things used to be pre-COVID, because obviously I was not in the workplace pre-COVID, but, I don't know. It just seems like I would not be vibing with that. I like being able to work from home. I like not having to travel as much for work. I don't know, man. One thing's for sure is all the older people at work would always be before COVID, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. Anyone else, like, always have people chirping about pre-COVID times? I feel like the older people, like, literally have never recovered from the fact that COVID has altered the workplace. But I would say I don't know. I am personally I just feel like the workplace has become a lot more flexible. And ultimately, I think that's a good thing. You know? What do you guys think? Do you think COVID made the workplace better or worse?